has made a change since my childhood day. Many of my friends have gone away. Some I never more in this life shall see. Time has made a change in me. Time has made a change in the old home place. Time has made a change in each smiling face. And I know my friends can plainly see that time has made a change in me. You know, when I was just a kid, I never was sick much, and I was strong. You know, I could climb those Texas hillsides nearly all day long. But today I'm not what I used to be. Because, you know, really, time has really made a change in me. When I reach my home in that land somewhere, meet my friends that wait me over there, free from pain and care, I shall ever be. Time has made a change in me. Time has made a change in the old home place. Time has made a change in each smiling face. And I know my friends can plainly see that time has made a change in me. Has made a change in me. There is a well at the top of the mountain, and its water flows so deep it has no end. And there is a Savior with his hand extended, saying, drink this living water, you'll never thirst again. I've been drawing water, refreshing water, from the mighty wells of salvation, flowing up in the house of David. The rich and the poor, the feeble and the children, meet at the well on common ground to let their water buckets down. It's free for the asking, nobody can buy or sell. You just gotta have a connection to know the keeper of the well. I was dry, like a hot barren desert. Nothing else could satisfy the thirst in me. Then I took a drink of cool, clear water, and the keeper of the well is giving living water free. Yes, I've been drawing water, refreshing water, from the mighty mighty wells of salvation flowing up in the house of David. The rich and the poor, the feeble and the children meet at the well on common ground to let their water buckets down. It's free for the asking, nobody can buy or sell. You just gotta have a connection to know the keeper of the well. Keeper of the well, he knew how dry my soul had been. The keeper of the well, he knew how to fill me and he knew just when. The keeper of the well, giving living water and a whole lot more. The keeper of the well, I never met a man like this before. You just gotta have a connection to know the keeper of the well.
When you finally make your entrance to that city of jasper walls and bright golden avenue, as you behold all its beauty and its splendor, remember there's just one request I make of you. Look for me, for I will be there too. I realize when you arrive, there'll be so much to view. After you've been there 10,000 years, a million, maybe two. Look for me, for I will be there too. As you go down your list of first, there's no question. I know you'll want to see your loved ones waiting there for you. And when you feel you've shared your story with the last one, that one
here to say it doesn't work that way with everybody I know, because I just got acquainted with some poor rich folks a little while ago. And I'm a poor rich man, I'm a poor rich man. Oh, you see, it really happened to me. I'm a millionaire. I know that I'm poor, but I've got a lot more than many rich folks that I know. I've got a home in the sky that money didn't buy. I'm a poor rich man. When a man is rich with this world's goods, he's usually got a lot of friends. They all want to try to live so high, even though they know that it's a sin. But if I could, I don't believe I would want the riches of this old world. Oh, when it's time for me to go, I'll be glad to know that I'm a poor, poor rich man. I'm a poor, poor rich man. I'm a poor, poor rich man. Oh, you see, it really happened to me. I'm a millionaire. I know that I'm poor, but I've got a lot more than many rich folks that I know. I've got a home in the sky that money didn't buy. I'm a poor, poor rich man. I've got a home in the sky that money didn't buy. I'm a poor rich man.
Now if you want to live for Jesus, and if you want to turn your life around, if you want to take them bad old ways, and if you want to put them all down, if you want to meet him up yonder when he calls us to his heavenly throne, you gotta be born all over again to get into the loading zone. Standing in the loading zone, waiting in the loading zone. You gotta be born all over again to get into the loading zone. Now if you wanna do things his way, and if you really wanna save your soul, if you wanna know just how it feels to let God have control, and when this life on earth is over, are you gonna be prepared to move on? Will you know for sure that your soul is safe and that you're standing in the loading zone? Standing in the loading zone, waiting in the loading zone. If you know for sure that your soul is safe, you'll be waiting in the loading zone. Standing in the loading zone, waiting in the loading zone. If you know for sure that your soul is safe, you'll be standing in the loading zone. Standing in the loading zone, waiting in the loading zone. If you know for sure that your soul is safe, you'll be waiting in the loading zone. Let me tell you a story about a local enterprise. There's one in every town, no matter what its size. It doesn't turn a profit or bring in any revenue. It's good for one thing, and that's the damage it will do. It's called the Rumormill. The Rumormill. If it can be twisted, you can be sure that it will, 'cause there ain't nothing sacred at the Rumormill. The Rumormill. The people that work there are all volunteers. The only qualification is a mouth and two big ears. If the story's not clear enough, that's okay. They'll just doctor it up and then send it on his way. It doesn't matter who's involved or who it is gonna hurt. As long as folks are listening, they'll keep shoveling dirt at the Rumormill. The Rumormill. If it can be twisted, you can be sure that it will, 'cause there ain't nothing sacred at the Rumormill. The Rumormill. Manufacturing lies where the truth is disguised, where reputations are crushed. Nothing is hushed. If it can be twisted, you can be sure that it will, 'cause there ain't nothing sacred at the Rumormill. The Rumormill. Now listen, my children, to this warning I make. You've got a lot to lose. There's a lot here at stake. The Bible plainly states you're gonna reap what you sow, and you'll be shown mercy by the mercy you show. So shut your mouth and ask your friends to kindly do the same, or you wind up a victim with no one else to blame at the Rumormill. The Rumormill. If it can be twisted, you can be sure that it will, 'cause there ain't nothing sacred at the Rumormill. such a long, long time, and many things have happened that's clouded up my mind. But I'm more determined to walk the narrow way, and I've got more to go to heaven for than I had yesterday. There's a golden street to walk upon, a bell I'm gonna ring, a brand new angel in the choir, I wanna hear her sing. There'll be a lot of friends awaiting when I walk through the gate. I've got more to go to heaven for than I had yesterday. I've been through the lonesome valley, I've climbed the highest hill, I've known the joy of being in the center of God's will. I've watched the angels come and take my loved ones home to stay. I've got more to go to heaven for than I had yesterday. There's a golden street to walk upon, a bell I'm gonna ring, a brand new angel in the choir, I wanna hear her sing. There'll be a lot of friends waiting when I walk through the gate. I've got more to go to heaven for than I had yesterday. I've got more to go to heaven for than I had yesterday.
Where do I go when there's nobody else to turn to? Who do I talk to when nobody